Good morning, Hope Hub, rise and grind, or rise and shine. I'm wearing my Nike shirt today, my tribal Nike shirt, Nike, just do it. And so I've been running out here, trying to get my heart rate up, trying to rekindle my energy and rekindle my ability to run, which has been a struggle. Like, y'all don't know that, huh? So anyway, just wanted to say good morning. Wanted to do a quick check-in and give you a word of hope for your day. So today, what I'm thinking about is how no matter where you go, no matter how many people you meet, we are all connected. And we're not connected by the surface things that we see around us in terms of socioeconomic status, by the color of our skin, by gender, by all these things that you kind of see on the surface level. I'm starting to really see that all of us are connected internally, spiritually, in terms of all of us seek love, all of us have fear, all of us desire purpose, all of us desire to make something out of ourselves in our lives, all of us have emotions, all of us want something bigger and better out of our lives. And I believe those are the things that connect us. And also in life, we're also connected by the fact that nothing, regardless of, that's fear right there. All of us are connected by the fact that even though we plan out our lives to the best of our ability, sometimes things happen, right? That you can't completely control every single thing that happens to you on a day-to-day basis or from year to year, right? So there are certain things that will come spontaneously, unexpectedly. And so those things also connect us in that when you speak to people, they have a story. They'll tell you, this is where I started off. This is what I wanted to do. This is how I navigated my life. And something along the way came across my path, either good or bad. Sometimes it is actually good in terms of luck or opportunity. And I happened to have the desire, the passion to do what it is that I ended up doing. Or sometimes it's adversity or a challenge that came. And this is how I decided to navigate that challenge. So sometimes I look back and I think, I wish I had known then what I know now. And what I did not know then, especially in terms of challenges and adversity, is that time really does not heal all wounds. I know people say that, it's a cliche, people say that all the time. I think even more important than that is the fact that it's how you use that time that helps you heal all wounds, right? It's how you decide to use the time. So you can't just sit back and say, this huge thing happened to me, and so I'm just gonna lay down and let time heal my wounds. No, you actually have to take some action around it. It doesn't mean that you don't take the time to grieve or the time to wallow or have pity on yourself or feel bad about something happening. But at the same time, you don't want to stay too long in the downside, in the valley. You need to take that time that you have and use it in a meaningful way to engage your recovery, for you to finally recover from what it is that you're going through. So that's what I didn't know back then, that when I watch people today who are mentally strong, who have overcome a whole lot of things, I hadn't realized that they take the time to recover. They take the time to go to therapy. They take the time to talk to family and friends. They take the time to engage with society. And so spending meaningful time in recovery and figuring out what to do with this circumstance is what gets you to the other side. So I always talk about ships and boats and ocean and things like that in terms of the storms of life. Same thing. All of us have a ship. All of us have steering. All of us are course creating. All of us have a destination that we're headed to, right? We have a port that we're headed to really clearly, because we're all trying to create our destinies and our lives in partnership with God. But then things will happen along the way that will hit us, right? A storm may come here and there unexpectedly. Sometimes we cause the storm, right? Sometimes we're responsible for the storms in our lives, and we make excuses for why things happen. But when you look at it, at the end of the day, you had some responsibility in it. While other things, they just come unexpectedly. You didn't really do anything to cause them. But then what it is that we need to do as the Hope Hub, as members of the Hope Hub, is to realize that when the storms come, it is also your responsibility to take that time when the storm is happening for you to chart your course, for you to hold on to that wheel of the ship, and there's a lot of bugs out here, and steer the ship, right? Still fight out the storm and the waves and the currents, and choose to continue to hold on to the stern of that ship and steer it to the port or to wherever you're going. So that's my message to you today, is that whatever something happens that throws you off your game, don't just let the winds and the currents of life just steer you to wherever they are. You're still responsible. It's your responsibility to still hold on to that stern and keep steering. Otherwise, that was my check-in for today. It's Monday. It's Mindset Monday. It's a new month, July. And I'm excited, frankly, because this is the month that I actually had called out for people to participate in a Hope Challenge, which was about health or healing, optimizing your time, praying, as well as digging into your goals or executing on your goals for the last 6 months of 2018. However, I did not have any, I had maybe a couple people who wanted to participate, and I just said, look, I would rather send you the paperwork and have you guys do it on your own, rather than me trying to do something and push people who are not interested in doing a challenge that is more of interest probably to me or some other people that haven't come onto this space. So anyway, I'm doing my Hope Challenge. I probably will share it to the people who had said they may be interested in it. And then I'll keep going, because I really want all of us to continue to have hope for our day. If you are interested in knowing more about the challenge or what it is that I'm doing, I can send it to you, but I won't be doing the check-ins on the page. I'm going to do it as a solo venture by myself for my goals, for what it is that I want to execute on in 2018. Otherwise, God bless you all, and I will see you tomorrow, right? Tomorrow? Oh, commitment, right? Commitment. That's something else we need to talk about. Are you committed to your commitment? Be committed to your commitment. God bless you. Bye-bye.